Hey guys, we're gonna be reacting to the Joker vs. Sweet Tooth death battle. Let's see who wins. I mean, I know Sweet Tooth is the name of the car. I forgot what the guy's name was.
They visit you for birthday parties, cheer you up when you're sad, and probably also want to kill you.
Clowns. The Joker, Gotham's jester of genocide.
And Sweet Tooth, the violent victor of Twisted Metal.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Looks like they're gonna use the Arkham Joker.
Gotham City, a vile breeding ground for criminals and crazy people.
In such a bleak city, it's important to look for humor wherever you can, even if it's during the act of murder. And no one gets more jollies out of ruthless felonies.
Let's see. Yes, you think we're just having like
Than the Joker.
they just couldn't.
I'm here,
They just doesn't just be
and I brought
individuals.
favors for everybody.
But before he became the clown prince of crime, who was he?
There's
A
at least
thief
three
who
of 'em.
accidentally got his pregnant wife killed? A mob boss who stabbed Batman's girlfriend? A petty thug in the wrong place at the wrong time? Nobody knows for sure, not even the Joker himself.
What we do know is that most likely at some point he fell into a vat of mysterious chemicals and Batman was involved. However he came to be, from that moment on, his body and mind were altered forever.
With a new smile big enough to rival the Grinch,
Yeah.
the Joker decided he'd make sure the whole world would share in his sick joke.
And what comedy act would be complete without a few wonderful toys?
This guy may like his pistols, machine guns, and explosives, but outside of that, his taste in weaponry is anything but simple.
Take that.
Ow! My eye!
Oh.
Sucker!
Like a true prankster gone mad, he carries razor-sharp playing cards, a gag flower filled with acid, an electric hand buzzer that goes a little too hard.
Oh.
But deadliest and most haunting of all is his trademark Joker
They're
venom,
not very
a deadly
talkative, that
concoction
gets me
that
backwards
poisons
a little
its
bit.
victims, forcing them into fits of laughter so
Oh.
uncontrollable that they suffocate and die.
Oh, that was actually happening in like the Cape Crusader stuff on Amazon Prime or wherever the fuck it was on.
While contorting their facial muscles into a nightmarish grin.
Talk about killing the audience! Oh,
Oh.
man, that shit looks dangerous to carry
Yeah.
around.
Fortunately for the creepy clown, he's manufactured so much Joker venom over the years, repeated exposure has given him immunity to his
Damn.
own toxin. But the laughing gas isn't all that makes him a threat in battle.
Ooh.
It's gone.
He's a cunning strategist who screws with the minds of the sane
Heath
and
Ledger's
insane
live-action
alike.
Joker is
He
like
can
the
whip
best
up
one.
disguises so
I haven't even
convincing
seen
that
the
not
movie.
even the world's greatest detective recognized him. And for a guy this lanky, he's also surprisingly great going fist to fist.
And like most heroes and villains who have been in the game since the 1940s, of course, he has his own car.
Look at that thing! God, I really need to get back to work on the Boomstick Mobile.
The Joker Mobile, as it's called, was built to compete with the legendary Batmobile.
It has mounted machine guns, a bulletproof exterior, and a lethal cannon up top that can
Cool.
spew missiles everywhere.
After so many years of terrorizing Gotham and beyond, the Joker has more than earned his role of sworn enemy to the Batman. Despite Batman's ludicrous skill and intellect, the Joker's forethought and planning has outsmarted Bats numerous times. In some cases, he's even gone hand-to-hand and held his own with the Cape Crusader.
Who was trained by ninjas?
Yeah.
He's outfoxed plenty of other heroes too, including Superman, whose brain can function thousands of times faster than humans like
Wow.
Joker.
He incapacitated Wonder Woman with just a puff of Joker venom, blew up Robin after viciously beating him with a crowbar, and when he tracked down Batgirl, well, let's put it nicely and say that she became handy-capable from that point on. And thanks to his own insanity, the Joker has stupidly high pain tolerance.
Yep.
The dude got a batarang lodged in his eye.
Dude.
He was still running around laughing and shooting people. God damn.
He's fucking nuts.
That's almost as bad as the time he had his own face cut off for giggles.
Ugh.
That's way worse! Ugh! He can certainly take the pain, but this sadistic psychopath is still no harder to kill than most of his victims.
Oh
He can
man.
die from certain poisons, neck snapping, being stabbed by Pirate Batman, getting bitten by Vampire Batman, and even just a good old-fashioned Superman high five.
But
Oh
one thing
yeah.
remains certain.
Don't piss
Having
off
this
Superman.
clown show up for your party would make it one bad day. How far would you...
You know what? My favorite live action Joker is obviously Heath Ledger, and my favorite voiceover Jokers are the Batman the animated series version, and the Harley Quinn version, because Alan Tudyk does a good job.
you go to have your greatest wish granted? How much would you destroy to get your way?
Any extreme!
For those willing to go to any extreme, the annual Twisted Metal contest is right up your alley.
In Twisted Metal, competitors smash vehicles into public property and each other. And that's when they're not shooting crazy shit like rockets and bombs all over the place. God, that'd be fun.
The insane lure of Twisted Metal attracts some of the most deranged and unstable minds in the world, including a clown with a flaming scalp, the driver of the infamous ice cream truck called Sweet Tooth.
Light 'em up, boys.
Before he was a scary serial killer driving a truck, Marcus Kane was a scary ice cream man driving a truck. And like every
Oh yeah, in the live action version of Twisted Metal, he is voiced by Will Arnett and played by his physical body is played by some wrestler.
ice cream man I know, Marcus had a serious evil split personality problem.
Trapped within his head, this sinister side desperately clawed for freedom, eventually forcing Marcus to finally give in and carve his new persona a face. On that day, Marcus Kane died, and the rampage of Needles Kane began.
Needles spent his days murdering anyone he could find, including his own wife and child.
He prefers killing up close and as violently as possible with his giant serrated machete.
Which tons of people have been introduced to. They're dead now.
By his own
Yeah.
account, he slaughtered 1,000 people before he was finally arrested. It was
Damn.
here he was cursed by a preacher named Preacher to suffer the fires of hell, which apparently means having your head burst into flames forever.
Enraged, he busted out and was eventually found by a man named Calypso. See,
Oh,
Calypso
man.
was the one organizing the Twisted Metal tournament, and he thought Needles would be just perfect for it.
For Needles, winning Twisted Metal meant having any wish of his choosing granted. He could finally end the everlasting pain, or have all the candy in the world, anything really.
Did he
How
want
could
to
he
have
say
all the
no?
candy in the world?
Needles knew just the car that would take him to victory, complete with tasty treats.
Did Needles really want all the candy in the world? Answer me down below.
His ice cream truck, the Sweet Tooth.
This modified Chevrolet step van is anything but what it appears to be. With its shocking maneuverability and durability, Sweet Tooth is like a tank, capable of taking loads of damage without stopping.
The Sweet Tooth menu includes front-mounted spikes, Gatling guns, and homing ice cream cone missiles. And for the cherry on top, he blasts the explosive clown head from the roof as a homing weapon, which laughs and goes through walls.
And so that's all I'm
and
gonna replace.
transforms into a goddamn robot.
The
Awesome.
Sweet Bot carries a massive multi-barrel Gatling gun, reinforced armor plating, and can even throw its own head like a grenade.
But
Cool.
the real beauty's in the Sweet Slam, an attack where the bot launches into the air with its jetpack and drops like a hammer with enough force to crush a whole building.
Sweet Tooth can take dozens of missiles and keep on trucking. But even without his wheels, Needles is one tough son of a bitch. He's strong enough to casually shatter reinforced windows, tough enough to
Murder
take a
an
stab
entire
in the
hospital?
face.
And he even survived the electric chair. Doesn't that mean he gets to walk free? I read that on the internet once.
No, first, that's a myth. Second, a person wouldn't be able to walk after getting blasted with over 2,000 volts of electricity, stopping their heart, burning their body, paralyzing their muscles, and melting their eyes. Unless you're Needles Kane, who broke out of the chair, killed everyone, and escaped.
See, this is why
built
anytime
different.
I meet a clown, I take him out right away.
When has a clown ever done anything to you?
They've never had the chance. Who's laughing now, Juggles?
But Needles is by no means unkillable, and Calypso has played him for a fool more times than not. Like when he wished to find his missing daughter so he could kill her, and wound up trapped and suffocating in her coffin. Underground.
Dude.
Because she was already dead.
Still, it just goes to show Needles and his sweet tooth will do anything it takes to get the kill.
What have you done with my son?
Oh. Oh, scoop out the eyes. Don't like that.
Fucking clowns.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end
First,
this
we're
debate
skipping
once
the
and
ad.
for all.
And then boom.
Is that the Batmobile?
I like the model, but not really my color.
Oh, we stole the Batmobile.
It's perfect.
I was gonna. This battle's gonna start because of lost ice cream.
Ooh, like taking candy from a baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the fight, and one of my legs is being stupid. I'm gonna fix that as soon as I finish this fucking row.
Let's get wild.
Oh, the light is not. It's not. I'm going to be right back. Let's see. Let's see if which one characters trying to kill each other.
Ooh, so many buttons. Eeny, meeny, miny. All of them. What's this one do? Boop.
Oh. Oh.
Really? Can't just let a guy have his fun.
Hold on. There's like a right here.
Okay. Let's go.
Here I come, Scrawny.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his game of chicken.
All right, let's see it. Come and get it, tough guy.
Joker
You
said to hit.
miserable excuse for a clown. Come on. Come on.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, excuse me. I want to drive.
Oh. Oh boy.
No. Let me put that out for you.
Shut up and bleed, you mother. Get out.
Oh, my bleed. Oh, can't take a joke. Can you, big guy?
He's transforming. He is transforming.
Okay, that's funny.
Oh. Okay. You're gonna get pretty fucked up from this. He's gotta lose.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about this. Killing someone from inside a tin can. That's no fun. The cold of their skin, the blankness of their eyes, the reveal of who they really are. It's so much better when you savor all the little emotions.
Oh yeah, he's gonna machete you, bitch.
Right?
Right. I want to see you bleed. I want to watch you die.
Just one more lesson. Capiche?
Oh wait, it's Joker Venom.
Kind punchline. It's the one you don't see coming.
What is this? Die, 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 die.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's literally laughing to death. What's with these glitches? Oh man, Joker won in the last second.
KO! Oh, come on. It wasn't that funny.
Both clowns were skilled in combat, but Joker's superior tactics and unpredictable weaponry gave him the leg up he needed.
When you have a toxic gas so deadly it can take out the entire Justice League, all the Joker needed was one opportunity to use it.
Yeah, he
And
did.
despite his lanky frame, the Joker can take a lot of punishment, and he's good enough to survive hand-to-hand combat with Batman.
Hell, he's smart enough to trick Batman and even manipulate the incorruptible Superman into being pawns in his schemes.
As
Oh,
opposed
man.
to Needles, whose mental capacity is limited to just one thing.
Murder, murder, and more murder with a dash of ice cream.
The Joker has plenty of experience manipulating the minds of homicidal maniacs. In fact, many people like Needles have wound up in Joker's game. It was only a matter of time before he made his opportunity to use the Joker Venom.
Joker wasn't clowning around in this gas of a fight that had us on pins and needles.
We should really put you on a limit.
Oh, come on, Wiz. Those puns were sweet.
The winner is the Joker.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
Next,
Alright guys, I'll see you in the next death battle. I am going to I'm just gonna take a bath because my back hurting. I'll see y'all later in the next one.